Tremendous history at Croke Park, tremendous atmosphere. Just have a look at the tiers. And I'm talking about TIERS of people standing over the Wallabies right now. And here is their team coming out. So I think we might just sit back and let you hear the roar for this Ireland side as they take on the Wallabies in this pivotal game on the Grand Slam Tour.
That man who's the new cap today, but also new caps on the bench for Ireland, should they be called into action. Sean Cronin, the 23-year-old who's playing for Connacht at hooker. Shannon Mann, and he will win his first cap, as will Jonathan Sexton, of whom so much has been talked about as a real contender for the outside half position. The emotion in the face of Ireland's new cap, Cian Healy. It's understating it to say it's an enormous day for him. Let's take a final check on the teams, starting with Ireland, led of course by Brian O'Driscoll. Made his debut back in 1999 against Australia, his 9th test against the Australians. Big day, as we've said, for Ronan O'Gara, and let's see what we'll see from Fitzgerald, Bowe and Carney, who were so potent last year. Paddy Wallace should be a playmaker in midfield for them at the end of the month. Ronan O'Gara gets us underway, and into the 22 it goes. And immediately a small mistake from the inexperienced Quade Cooper. Didn't quite catch that the way he would have wanted to, and it gives Ireland a line out. Flannery for Donegal O'Callaghan, that's better. Down for Tomás O'Leary and Ronan O'Gara, and Wallace is skipped, and O'Driscoll knocks it forward, and an opportunity immediately for Australia. Drew Mitchell's going to score. Ireland forced it. Australia capitalised.
Crouch. Touch, pause, go. At the back, fade. Yes!
Free kick.
Fade.
The
touch,
21-year-old scrum half will feed this Australian scrum. Good, solid scrum at the feet of Wycliffe Pallow, and it's now with Quade Cooper, who plays Guinea again. Back in the pocket was Gitto, but it's blocked down by Cian Healy, and back goes Adam Ashley Cooper, and Ireland come pouring through. They'll look for the penalty, but it's there before the penalty is given, and it's Paddy Wallace who looks to go down the blind side.
Touch, pause, go.
Guinea, Wycliffe Pallow though, hit by Jamie Heaslip. Now with Guinea and Cooper. 4 Australians in front of Luke Fitzgerald. He needed to get away, and he just about did, for he was isolated. Good work there from Cian Healy. He saw that Fitzgerald was struggling. O'Connell leaves it, and now it's Cian Healy, and that pass was played without looking, but it's still alive for Ireland, and Wallace feeds Heaslip, and at last Ireland get a bit of momentum. O'Callaghan pops it up for Tomás O'Leary. O'Gara, Healy bounces off the first tackle. Guinea, Cooper.
Wait there, don't go, don't go!
Rob Carney. Carney runs into a massive tackle from Wycliffe Pallow, and he holds on the ground.
Did he use his arms? That's why he got the reaction you have from the crowd.
It was Gitto who was backpedaling and just put Tommy Bowe off enough. Not a well-controlled scrum. Number one penalised. Cian Healy. And the penalty is to Australia, and they'll feel like they've got off the hook.
Crouch. Touch, pause, go.
Good solid scrum from Ireland. Jamie Heaslip for Tomás O'Leary. All sorts of movement as O'Leary went on an arcing run. Stephen Moore. Paul O'Connell reaches high into the sky and claims the ball for Ireland. Jerry Flannery hit extremely hard again. It was Pocock, I think, who made the tackle.
Green entry.
Downfield, and this one is now with Quade Cooper. Cian Healy first to arrive. Good tackle. Probing Ireland's defence. Here goes Wycliffe Pallow. Tommy Bowe had to make the tackle. Adam Ashley Cooper was there, but so too was Cian Healy.
Touch, pause,
thus far,
number 1, hold.
They are in the ascendancy, both on the scoreboard and in lots of facets of play. And Ireland's scrum just collapses to launch attack after attack for Australia. Here's Ghanea again. Cian Healy caught him in possession. Here's Wycliffe Baloo, who saw a little gap. They haven't had much of a platform with which to release the backs. And again, an Irish scrum retreats, and Jamie Heaslip. It's like going fishing with your hands in water.
Next one vital.
Here's Cian Healy onto the loose ball, and on Healy goes, and on he goes once more. Inspirational stuff from the new cap, and O'Gara and Wallace. And at last have it. It's there for Ronan O'Gara. David Wallace down injured. Cian Healy will look to go on another rampaging run, and he's bounced off the first tackle. Great power, lovely little pop from Healy. O'Gara with not much outside him tries to put it in behind the Australian cover, and he knocks it out on the full.
Crouch. Touch, pause, go.
O'Leary's feed again. Ireland's scrum comes up, pressure, but they manage to get the ball away. And O'Driscoll! Brian O'Driscoll! The captain under the post, and that surely is 7 points secured and a draw in Croke Park. This is likely to be the last action of the game. This for the draw. Flags go up, and the referee says that is it. And it is a draw, and the crowd will go home happy. For long periods of that game, you didn't feel like Ireland had what it took, but they grafted, and they will go into the test against Fiji, and particularly against South Africa, with blocks to build on, and that man there can take a lot of credit for what he did in the loose.
We'll come back to Croke Park to wrap it up after this.